BCD, remove and replace. A couple reasons you'd want to be able to do this. First of all, it's one of the required skills that you need to do during your checkout dive. But also what's built into this skill is the muscle memory, where you learn where everything is and how the buckles and clips on your BC work. And also when you get into week 2 of the class, some of that muscle memory is relied upon for the rescue portion. Because during rescue, you have to undo buckles and clips and loosen shoulder straps and remove the BCD from the diver as you do a complete rescue. So that's the reason we do it like this. BCD, remove and replace. The first thing you want to do is let all the air out of your BC. You want it as negatively buoyant as possible. Then you're going to loosen up the shoulder straps. You have a buckle over each shoulder. You want the shoulder straps as open as far as possible. That makes this skill much easier. Next thing you're going to do is take your gauge console. Notice how it runs underneath your left shoulder strap and underneath your left arm. You're going to back that out and put it in your BC pocket. Then at your waist on the front, there's a plastic buckle. Undo that. Underneath that is a Velcro cummerbund. Undo that as well. Now remember, the scuba unit, the regulator comes over your right shoulder. So we want to take this off like a jacket, taking your left arm out first. That way you can keep the regulator in your mouth during the entire skill. Then with your right hand, reach back behind you. Either grab the bottom of the scuba cylinder or the bottom of your scuba jacket and take it off like we just did here. Check and make sure there's nothing wrapped around your first stage, that your cam band is done properly. And then to put it back on, put your right arm in first. Remember, the regulator hose comes over your right shoulder. Then with your right hand, push the scuba unit up against your back and hook down with your left hand, trying to find that large shoulder strap hole. Then find the cummerbund up front, do the Velcro cummerbund, and then the buckle that's in front of that. And remember, we put our gauge console in our BC pocket. That way it can get tangled up front when we want to put our scuba unit back on. Reach back and find your gauge console, run it underneath your left arm, in between the BC shoulder strap and your body, and then tuck it on the opposite side. And then you can tighten down both of the shoulder straps on your BC. And that's scuba unit remove and replace.